Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by today. Ooh. Today is D-Day, the last day to see if people will receive their EBT, their SNAP. Y'all, I don't know. I know I did that video saying that they were going to fund the EBT. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know if it's going to happen. People put so much stuff out there online, you don't know what to believe. Even me, I can be bamboozled. Me. So we don't know what's true out there, what is, what's not. But we do know what's true, that people intend to do criminal activities if they don't get their EBT, SNAP, food stamps, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to play some videos for you today. Some people think that Trump is going to come through. He just might. Your savior. I like doing that to y'all. I like getting on y'all nerves, you trolls, when you come over here. I like it. Thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App, to buy me a coffee. I love me some coffee. Thank you so much. Thank you for going to Knick Knack Haven, buying my items. Thank you so very much. New items listed every week. Okay, I'm going out this weekend to find some stuff so I can list it on knickknackhaven.com. Thank you for buying the soap and the perfume too. Thank you so very much. Moving right along. Here we go right here, y'all. Let me open this up right here. It says right here, Donald Trump says SNAP, EBT, food stamp benefits will be solved for November. This came from Newsweek. Now, is Newsweek known to be a liar? Put it on down in the comment section. So why some people saying he is and some people saying he ain't going to fund the November food stamp program? Why? Because he knows what people's going to do. Or are they lying, putting words in his mouth, and then they want to call him a liar? Okay, so we don't really know. I haven't seen Trump on TV saying that food stamp is going to be funded. Have y'all? Put it on down in the comment section. And if he is, we don't know if it's AI. Y'all know how AI is. We don't know. Okay. I've been fooled. Like I said, I've been bamboozled. And you have too. So we don't know what's true and what's not. Okay. Moving right along. Listen what this guy said. I'm not saying this is true. I don't know where he got his information from. Could be just a lie. A lie just to get views. To make money on TikTok. Could be. Watch and listen. And you decide.
Breaking news. I just heard Donald Trump announced he's going to give the food stamps back a day before Thanksgiving.
Day before Thanksgiving. He didn't say November the 1st. First week of November, second week. Day before Thanksgiving. Where is he getting his information?
Man, them grocery stores go crazy.
Not only
you expect us to cook all that shit a day before Thanksgiving?
Not only the grocery store going crazy, but the people going to go crazy. Oh, hell no. Just like he said, you expect us to fix our Thanksgiving dinner before, the day before? Some people prepare. They prepare ahead of time. Okay? So they need the food. You can't give somebody food stamps back the day before. Then they got to go to the grocery store and fight all those people. Getting the turkeys, the ham. Fighting in the grocery stores. It's going to already be bad. if there's any food left. Because what did they say they're going to do? They're going to take what they deserve. They're entitled. They deserve that. They deserve to have turkey, ham, potato salad, greens, every damn thing.
Donald Trump, you must be out your rabbit ass, man. What kind of sense? This is allegedly, by the way. Allegedly. TikTok, please don't take down my goddamn video. Allegedly. They tell me I gotta say it 20 times. Anyways, a day before Thanksgiving? How many days do y'all pre-cook? A day before, right?
Oh, before then.
Yeah, because anything longer than that, this shit gonna be, this shit ain't gonna be right. Some of that shit gonna be, Donald Trump, I ain't even really got nothing to say on this. A day before.
Why people thinking it's Trump? That's what I want to know. Are they saying that Trump can do something without Congress? That's what they're saying? Put it on down in the comment section. Is that true?
Y'all just take it all in with me, because this is ridiculous. Never. Oh, nigga, who is you? You cancel it because your wife ain't cooking?
Oh my God. She don't have to cook.
I don't know what to say, y'all. What the fuck? I thought this shit was a joke. I ain't even finna clip it. This is just raw footage. I clipped it in the beginning, but right now it's just hitting real. Like, I'm starting to hear everybody around me talking about, yeah, man, they ain't coming. They just told me they ain't coming. They ain't coming. Oh, that was my stomach. See, look. My stomach already. My stomach, like, what the fuck?
He a fool. He punking y'all.
What we gonna do, y'all?
You know what they gonna do.
Let's just throw a big ass world feast. Everybody put $1 in. Just $1.
They told y'all what they gonna do. It's alright.
That'd be a big ass feast. Everybody put $1 in. Donald Trump, you out of your rabbit ass, man. Y'all hit that follow button. It's right here. Yeah. I love y'all, but I gotta go. I'm out of here. Follow me for more updates.
There's only 340 million something people in this great United States of America. If everybody gives $1, it still won't be enough. Because it costs $8 billion a month to fund the food stamp program. $8 billion or more. Okay. So that won't help either. Moving right along. Here's Mike Johnson. Yo, listen to what he says. It's going on.
I tell you, the administration has worked, as you all know, very creatively and very hard to limit the pain on the Americans because of the Democrats' shutdown. And the SNAP benefits is a unique situation. I got a summary of the whole legal analysis. And
you notice he said the Democrats shut down. It ain't got nothing to do with the Republicans. It's the Democrats shut down. The Democrats, they are the one, the Democrats. Both sides are blaming each other. Ain't that funny how that happens?
It certainly looks legitimate to me. The contingency funds are not legally available to cover the benefits right now. The reason is because it's a finite source of funds. It was appropriated by Congress. And if they transfer funds from these other sources, it pulls it away immediately from school meals and infant formula.
And we don't want that to happen, do we? We want the infants to eat. We want the children in school to eat. We don't want to do that. We don't want to take away that contingency fund, that emergency money. You take that away, what the baby's going to have? What's going to happen next month? What's going to happen? We won't have no more savings just in case. Just in case. Just in case.
So it's a trade-off. There has to be a pre-existing appropriation for the contingency fund to be used, And Democrats blocked that appropriation when they rejected the clean continuing resolution. So the way to make this stop immediately is we just need a handful. We need 5 more Democrats in the Senate to do the right thing, wake up and say, I'm going to say no to the Marxist far left pressure, and I'm going to do what's right by the people, the 42 million Americans in this country who rely upon this essential nutrition assistance. Am I going to starve my constituents, or am I going to appease the Marxists? That is their actual calculation, whether they say all of that out loud or not. Everybody in this room knows exactly what's going on. Look,
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. 5 people is causing y'all not to eat. But y'all want to blame Trump. It's his fault. I don't know if Trump can step on toes. Now all of a sudden you want Trump to step over somebody. Stomp them. All of a sudden because y'all hungry. Y'all know what's going to happen if Trump do something like that. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Hold on a second. All right. Let's go to this person right here. Okay, the courts are trying to make Trump fund the EBT program, the SNAP. Listen.
The Democratic Party is holding your food hostage, and I can prove it. 22 attorney generals and 3 governors, including Democratic Attorney General of Minnesota, Keith Ellison, have filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration because he will not allow USDA to use their contingency fund, which is earmarked for unforeseen circumstances, to fund the SNAP program. They are asking the courts to immediately reinstall the program. However, there's a problem with that.
Tell me something. How can courts run the government? How can courts make a president do something? How can courts, judges, make Congress do something? So you're trying to tell me the courts are really the boss and not the Congress and the senators and the president or the vice president of the United States? So it's the courts, it's in the court's hand? They can force someone? So what the hell we need these other people for? What? Put it on down there in the comment section.
USDA contingency fund that they are waving around, 7 USC 2027, states that it only applies when benefits are appropriated but fall short. A shutdown means that no funds were appropriated, and that is Congress's job.
Right, it's Congress' job, not the judge. Okay? The rule is if they fall short. So you trying to say they fell short because the government shut down? No, that ain't why they fell short. Okay? It's caused by a shutdown. They didn't fall short. Your leaders fell short. Okay? The people you voted for fell short. They fail to give a damn about you, the American people. The people sitting on the system, hoping and praying and wishing that they get their damn food. Because if they don't, they're going to take it from you. They're going to take it from the people in the stores. They're going to rob the stores and they're going to rob you in the parking lot. And most likely some of them going to break into your house and take every damn thing you got. And some of y'all just might be eliminated. You don't think so? You don't? Now, do you think the Democrats care about that? Those 5 people who stolen the government. 5 people. Put them on down there in the comment section. Lord.
Not the president. Democratic Representative Catherine Clark states, of course there will be families that are going to suffer, but it is one of the few leverage times we have.
People are suffering every day. Especially the working class people who can't afford government benefits, they suffer every day. So people sitting on the system getting benefits, you don't feel sorry for the working class? They suffering. They can't buy food like you buy, okay? They can't buy lobster, steaks, ribs, turkeys, hams. They can't do that. Are you going to give them some? Hell, some of y'all already selling your food stamps. Why not donate it to people who are working, who can't afford to get the food that you buy? The snacks, the cookies, the drinks, the cakes, the pies. Why not? Because you selfish, that's why, okay? You do other illegal stuff with your food stamps. Move right along. Oh, Lord, I swear these people.
So the Democratic Party is absolutely leveraging your food and the well-being of your family to try to force Congress to pass a bill that would allow money for health insurance for illegal immigrants. They are essentially telling you they don't give a fuck about you or your family, but make sure you keep voting for them.
I don't understand that medical part. I really don't. That's awful if it's true. They want to keep some type of Obamacare, something with Obamacare. I don't know what it is they fighting over. Y'all can let me know down in the comment section. But whatever it is they fighting over, it's stupid. Okay? It's stupid. People are going to be hurting. They're going to be hurting. So if you want to, you can blame both sides. Like I said, Republicans always give in. They are standing their ground this time. They might bow down. They just might bow down. What's going to happen tomorrow? Trump going to have to call in the National Guard. I heard that's what he's going to be doing in certain cities. And we know which city is going to be doing this. We know already. Move right along, y'all. Okay? Listen to this.
So the U.S. Department of Agriculture says it will not tap into its contingency fund to cover food stamp benefits next month. That's $6 billion. Because they are not legally available to cover regular benefits. Now, this contingency fund was created in 2008 under the Food and Nutrition Act.
So it's only $6 billion in there? Hell, it takes $9 billion a month to feed the people. So what's going to happen after you take the $6 billion? They're probably not going to give you your full amount of food stamps. Then they still going to be pissed off about that, and they still want to go into the stores and steal. That's what they're going to do. It ain't stopping nothing. I'm just letting you know right there. It ain't stopping anything. They still going to do what they want to do, okay? Because they're not going to get their whole entire food stamps. Then what's going to happen for December? If the government's not open, what's going to happen? Then you ain't going to have no contingency fund. You're not going to have it because you done used it up for November. All right? Instead of going to ask your family members for food, your baby daddies, they are responsible. You don't think so, but they are. Okay? It's not the taxpayers. Why don't y'all do something with your life? Go to food banks, go to churches, go somewhere. You ain't going to starve. Eat the staple food. We done told y'all this over and over and over and over again. But now you want your treats, you want your snacks, you want your expensive food. They already stealing, y'all. They already stealing. I saw that video, that lady coming out the store with all that ham and lobsters. Not ham, steaks and lobsters in a black trash bag. She went into the store and took it. All right? Bragging to people, telling them they better do what she's doing. Y'all can do that if you want to. Go ahead. Go ahead and steal. See what happens to you. See what happened. I can't even talk. My mouth.
And it only exists to make sure that the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, can respond to short-term emergencies, like natural disasters or unexpected spikes in food cost, or temporary technical or administrative disruptions. Now, SNAP usually costs between $9 and $10 billion every single month. And that $6 billion that they are refusing to help with could actually do something. $6 billion divided by 42 million is about $143. That is something, but they do not want to do that. I really wish this nightmare would end.
It's going to end all right. They want Trump to take that money out. Give us that damn money. Give it to us. And what's going to happen if Trump take the money out, y'all? Give it to the people on SNAP. Y'all know what they always do to Trump. They going to say he did something illegal. They going to try to prosecute him. They going to try to impeach him. He took that money out, even though they were begging for it. He knew it was illegal to do such a thing. He knew it because of the stipulations of that money. He knew it was wrong, but he took it out when they told him to take it out. You know, they think y'all crazy, but some of y'all really are. You are crazy. You don't do your homework. You don't know economics. You don't know anything, okay? That's why y'all getting mad, going online, acting stupid and crazy. And people laughing at y'all. People like me, we laughing. Don't do it, Trump. Don't take that money out. You're going to get in trouble. Later on, you're going to get in trouble. Okay? Moving right along. Look right here what this person is saying about people on EBT. And he's not lying, y'all. He's not lying.
After watching this video right here, if you don't recognize that in these United States, we have a big problem with food, weight, food stamps, all this stuff. My goodness, take a look.
Also, guys, for the people commenting, wow, you were eating a lot of fatty food. That's what you get for door dashing every day. Suck my balls, the back and the front. I don't know what to tell you. Like, do I know the
This big joker.
Hell yeah, bro, I'm 30. At the end of the day, I have to choose to make those decisions for myself.
Oh.
No
I'm
neck.
not sitting here and give you any more excuses that you've already heard. Because it doesn't really matter.
I have to play this again. I'm sorry. Whew, Lord Jesus.
After watching this video right here, if you don't recognize that in these United States, we have a big problem with food, weight, food stamps, all this stuff. My goodness, take a look.
Also, guys, for the people commenting, wow, you were eating a lot of fatty food. That's what you get for door dashing every day. Suck my balls, the back and the front.
We probably can't find them. We can't find your balls. Your nuts and whatever it is you got down there. We can't find it. It's covered up. We don't want to see it any damn way. We ain't sucking nothing from you. Not even your finger. We ain't doing nothing.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, do I know the
This big joker.
Hell yeah, bro, I'm 30. At the end of the day, I have to choose to make those decisions for myself.
Is that a female or a dude? She's saying bruh. She said she got balls. Does she identify as a dude? Or does he identify as a woman? I don't know what it is. Hell.
I'm not sitting here and give you any more excuses that you've already heard. Because it doesn't really matter. It goes to one ear and it goes out to another. You do you, I'll do me. And this is my life.
You right, it's your life and you're going to be unalive real soon. Real soon. Are we supposed to feel sorry for her? Are we? She's laying in a damn hospital bed with oxygen and something beeping in the background. Are we supposed to feel sorry for her? Huh? Why's she going online? She knew people was going to talk about her. Why y'all do that? And then you get mad when people comment. Why?
Oh, I choose to document what goes on, and I choose to what not to document what goes on.
My God, look at her arm. Look how big this joker is.
Ooh.
This is insane. How do you let yourself get this big?
Right.
Bra don't even fit. She didn't stretch out the bra. I guess those are shorts. I don't know.
Hello.
I hope that's an extra large scale.
He's funny.
I was waiting for it to break. I was waiting for it to break. Imagine how much she weighed. Just imagine how much she weighed.
592.6 pounds.
600 pounds, basically.
Right.
My.
Whew. Lord have mercy. Basically, what he's trying to tell y'all, people are getting fat, obese on food stamps. Not working, not moving, not exercising. They're just eating and eating themselves to death, y'all. You don't believe that? Look at some of your family members. Look at some of your friends. Look at your co-workers. Look at them. Yeah, some people still working still on EBT. That's true. But look at them. Look at the belly fat. Okay? I'm not small, but I'm not obese. Maybe chunky, but I don't get no damn food stamps. I spend my own damn money. Okay? If I'm chunky and fat, it's because I spent my own money to buy my food. Okay? I'm just telling y'all. Whew, just pay attention. Pay close attention. Okay, here's the last one, y'all. Listen what they saying, and it's true. It is true. I know y'all don't want to think it's true, and you want to talk about people when you come over here, but you know what? We don't care. Go on, put your crazy comment down there so they can tear your ass up. Put it on down there.
Now, if you are an infant, if you are mentally or physically incapable of working, or you are too old to work, right? You've put your bid in, you've done your work. I believe that we should take care of them folks.
Right.
The government, aka the taxpayer.
Right.
Yeah. I don't mind necessarily making sure that them folks are taken care of. But what I do have a problem with is this right here.
Yeah.
Now, they're going to call me all types of phobic
because
I'm going to point this out. But look at this right here. Look at food stamps by ethnicity in the United States. Okay? Who is receiving a majority of the benefits that we pay for in this country?
Illegals.
Now, I know y'all
Foreign
like to
people.
bring up the little argument of, well, it's mostly white people. First of all, per capita. Learn it, live it, love it. Okay? Secondly, I mean, come on. So we got to take care of everybody else's everybody else?
Can y'all believe that? Immigrants are over here getting money. Some illegal and some are not illegal, y'all. If you're going to come over to another country, sometimes people just come over here because they want benefits. They should not be able to come into a country if they cannot be a productive citizen, if they got to rely on the taxpayers. Is that fair? Like I said, I know people run into hard times. I can understand if they came over here, they had a job, they working, and all of a sudden they lost their job, so they had to get on the system because, they have become a citizen. I ain't talking about the illegal ones, the ones who became a citizen. I can understand if you have to get on the system for just a little while until you can get back on your feet. I can understand that. But when you're sitting over here and you ain't trying to do better, and we know you're not trying to do better, and you came from Africa, wherever you done came from, Iran, Somalia, Venezuela, and you are a citizen, but you decided you're going to sit on the system, and you're going to have all these babies because you Muslim, and you don't marry those women, and you want all those women to get on the system, all the food stamps, each individual one. You want them to get Section 8 so all of y'all can live in that damn house together. Do y'all think that's right? You don't think that's going on right now in America? Then you crazy. And you wonder why your taxes are so damn high. You shouldn't wonder. You shouldn't. Okay? Do you hear me, people on the left side, on the right side, in the middle, stuck in the damn middle? Do you hear me? This is why the taxes are so high. Go down in the comment section and tell me what you think. Do you think Trump is going to save America? The food stamp people, the hungry people, people who say they can't feed themselves. Do you think he's going to save the people? Do you think they deserve to be saved because they did not have a backup plan? They didn't have a plan B. They expect the government to have a backup plan for them, but they don't want to have a backup plan for their own damn self. Does that sound right? You want the government to have a backup plan, but you don't create one for yourself and your kids. That's crazy to me. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.